Ki Khubor ka Batisi TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Frank Motors. The dark is here to rule.
Ka IZ Group of Institution Bangalore, kadai ke college babhatam nagabanta ka jingkuli nursing but paramedical course, hospital training, pinyo scholarship but 6% ka kam, haki hospital bahedo India but shabari. Nabanta ka jingkuli ka jingsiyo ka parit but pila ban layu ban kuli da ka education loan, pila ruban syukola ho number, kandai nyo saw san riu pranot, lani kandai pran riu laisan, arn riu kandai pra.
Kementri ke bapet ya katrak ke kot ke khia ha ke jala ke kong amprin lingdo kalai thu bakindan sa arpusan Tylli ke Jaka hari lum Garo ki bahab ban Pynpoi ya ki Dawai da ki drone namar ba kaya yang kambiang ki Jaka ki kentup ya ke pedal doba PHC Mendi Pathar PHC Nonggal Bibra PHC Samanda PHC Shalang PHC Asanang PHC Dadengri CHC Gabil PHC Manikganj PHC Solmiri PHC Bat Kesongsak PHC. Kajaka ban penhar yagi drone kadai na Jengjal Subdivision Hospital West Garo Hills. Kasorkar kelas dang ban Pynpoi Dawai dagi drone na du no pra mencam slam bat hadu menta kaladat Pynpoi Dawai shispa san pusau sien. Ki drone gidai gi balak ban kit do 800 kilo ki Dawai.
The government of Meghalaya has a very innovative practice of making sure that we deliver essential drugs to very distant places that are otherwise difficult to reach by roads and other more traditional systems. So we have started the drone services for the state of Meghalaya in the month of December in 2022. Up till today, we have conducted 154 flights of this drone service. Several states are now conducting pilots, but the state of Meghalaya, we have a full-fledged drone station in Jinjal. And the drones deliver, as of today, a maximum of 5 kgs of essential drugs and medicines to places, particularly PHCs, CHCs, which have difficult road communication. Now, there are 11 such sites that have already been marked in this drone service in the state of Meghalaya. And by September, October, we expect these sites to increase substantially to at least 25 sites. We expect that by September, October, we will be able to transport up to 25 kgs of materials. So we're not only sending medicines, but we're also exchanging tests. So if there are patients who need certain tests to be done, blood samples and others are sent on the drone for testing to these areas to ensure that citizens who are marooned because of poor connectivity of roads will be able to have access to testing of blood samples as well. Now, we want to ensure that this system becomes foolproof and completely tested because we want to increase the efficiency of delivery of drugs to these far-flung areas. Also, when you are transporting medicines through drones, you're also reducing the cost of the transportation of these drugs to these locations. If this works in the health services, we can also replicate it for agricultural produce and products. So therefore, we are now expanding this system. I will share with you some of the videos and some of the presentations so that you can also talk about this in your report to the people of the state of Meghalaya. It is a very good practice and we will expand it. very, very shortly. Experimenting with this system, and the first station is at Jinchal, and if it is a good practice, then definitely we'll replicate it elsewhere also. But from Jinjal to Chalang, there has been a successful flight, a successful airlifting of medicines of up to 5 kgs. So we will have to look into this, and we will have to make sure that this sustains itself, and we will try and keep trying to increase the facilities under the drone service. Like I told you, we would like to see a day sometime in December where up to 25 kgs of materials can be airlifted through these unmanned services, which are very, very productive, with key on a turnkey basis with tech eagles. They call it the vertiplane X3. So I've sent you the video, you can look at that and you can understand it better. Up till today in kilometers, aerial distances covered is 5,734 kilometers. So that's big. And these initial flights have actually yielded the correct result. So if we can build on this, we would be doing good service to the people of the state of Meghalaya. I am now not able to give you a complete financial report of this entire exercise, but I know that the drone service is now run by an agency which calls themselves the Tech Eagle. So this is just something which we are now learning, but until now, uh, we don't have the exact financial figures here, but it is a very viable practice. It has proven to be a viable practice. We can again meet sometimes to, sometime in the next few months to find out what is the exact expenditure incurred. But to my knowledge, it is a practice which is not so expensive. And that is why we've engaged in this. We are the first state in the world where we're doing this. So, what are these loads that we're sending? We're sending them medicines, vaccines, sometimes even supplies, consumables. We're also sending them through the drones diagnostic samples. So, this is a very, very important breakthrough in a difficult state like Meghalaya, where we have all kinds of breakage in communication systems. This will be good in the long run, even during the flood, period of landslide. In a state like Meghalaya, all of these challenges, natural disasters happen very often. So, if this works, then we would have been the first state where this practice has been initiated.